fucking sucks.
Uh,
Um, I'm sure.
and action.
Yeah, and we're live 2 minutes ago. No, no. I think it's funny that I don't know why Streamyard used to have a countdown thing that came up on the screen.
And no more.
No, because I
Huh.
remember when I did Ray Hyclack and Tim Danko's podcast. They used Streamyard and there was a fucking countdown that popped up.
Huh.
Maybe you can do it, and I just didn't look.
You didn't look today. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, we've never had one on this podcast, but I'm sure you
Right.
somehow.
So do we have fans out there? Are we
We have one that said he was going to watch, but he's not here yet.
I
So
just wanted to make sure we weren't
yeah.
disappointing anyone.
No, man. I don't know. We're going to talk about a little bit about the shame that was last week.
Yeah, speaking of disappointing,
Yeah.
that's a great segue now that I think about it. How apropos that game was fucking disappointing to say the least.
Yeah, it's just I don't know if it's not just the Browns, it's all over the NFL. The inconsistencies are crazy. Um, but it does suck when it's your team that's
It
one of them.
does.
You know, I mean it's just crazy. Like week 9, so week 9 you had well, honestly, you had the Browns uh, beating the point spread by fucking 30 points, beating the Bengals 41-16. You had the Broncos beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys were a 10-point favorite.
I'm always a fan of the
Um,
Cowboys losing.
yeah, you had the Falcons beating the Saints. Not that big of an upset, but still an upset. You had the Giants beat the Raiders, which was a huge upset. You had the fucking Jaguars beat the Bills.
Yeah, right?
Um,
What happened there?
yeah, the Chiefs beating the Packers honestly was a pretty big upset. And then you had I think that's it for that week. And then this week you had the Browns, obviously. You had the Dolphins beating the Ravens on Thursday Night Football. You had the Patriots beating the Browns 45-7. You had the Lions tying with the Steelers, which is pretty insane. The Panthers beat the Cardinals 34-10. Um, I mean, it's nuts. I play in a pool at work where we pick all the games and you assign confidence points to each game, and it's impossible to do this year. It's just the 49ers beat the Rams 31-10. The Buccaneers lost to the fucking Washington football team 29-19. Those teams, the Buccaneers and the Rams, were both 10 plus point favorites in
That's
the game
crazy.
and lost handily. Like got their ass kicked, didn't just lose. Um, and then you have the Chiefs. All of a sudden, the Chiefs are a fucking team to reckon with again. The Chiefs beat the Raiders 41-14. It's just there's no consistency to the NFL right now. The confidence points pools are a fucking joke because there's no confidence points to anybody other than maybe the Titans are probably the most consistent team in the league right now, which is crazy because they don't have Derrick Henry. Um, it's just
Well,
I can't make
yeah.
any sense of it, man. It's insane.
Well, they people are always talking about how bad the vaccine is, like they don't want to take it. But that vaccine just cost the Packers a game,
Yep,
you know? I
that's
mean, come
that's for
on.
sure. That's for sure.
Cost them a game.
That I think the officiating has a lot to do with it this year too. I
Oh,
really do.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it changes momentum in games to the point where, and it seems to me like teams are more willing to give up on a game this year. I don't know if it's because there's 17 games instead of 16 or whatever, but it seems like whenever a team starts to get up by 2 or 3 touchdowns, the other team just fucking phones it in the rest of the game. It's over. I mean, it's great. There hasn't been a lot of big comebacks this year.
Well, there's been a lot of injuries this year as
Yeah,
well. And you
injured.
know what? The thing is, we probably said the same shit last year. We've had some injuries, and
Yeah,
I mean, there's always injuries.
seems like, well, the one team that it always happens with is the 49ers, and they're no exception this year. They still have a rotating cast of running backs because their running backs always get hurt because their field is absolute garbage.
Mhm.
They have I don't understand that organization. Like they have a good team on paper every year, and every year they get fucked with injuries because their field is the worst field in football. I mean, it's like every time you have a big injury to a player playing the 49ers, you don't even have to look. You know it was in San Francisco because it happens all the time. It's it's insane. I don't know how the NFL still allows them to play on that field. I mean, we had what happened last year. We had a big injury whenever we played San Francisco. I think it was Chubb. I think that was when Chubb was out for like 6 to 8 weeks
Huh.
with a sprained ankle or whatever it was. Yeah, it was. It's because their field is absolute shit. They have a ton of torn ACLs and hamstrings and everything, but there has been it seems like a lot more I don't know, star running back, wide receiver injuries this year. Um, big time defensive players. The Chargers are getting fucked with COVID right now, and I picked them this week. Um, they're just getting railed by COVID right
Just
now.
bent over, and they're having their hair pulled and
Yeah,
just, really grabbing on, and a lot of grunting over there.
a lot
COVID
of grunting,
grunting.
a lot of COVID grunting. It's just
Ah,
they have. Let's
man.
see. Who's it? Both teams, the Steelers and Chargers, have players in COVID protocol right now. Um, Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger tested positive last Saturday. Chargers outside linebacker Joey Boza was placed on the reserve COVID list and is unvaccinated, so he's done for this week for sure. Maybe next week. Um, Jerry Tillery was a close contact to Joey Boza. He is on the COVID list. Um, it's
Maybe these guys, look, I don't know. I'm just suppositioning here. Uh,
yeah,
in this conversation, by the way, I have also thrown out the word apropos and
yeah, I noticed.
suppositioning. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, when we were in the military in Philippines, guys would sell pink eye for $5.
What the?
Yeah, yeah, because you got like 4 or 5 days off. How do we know these guys aren't coughing on each other? There's days, don't they still get paid as
I
long
don't.
as they're following all the protocols and stuff? I mean, and they still get it.
Yeah,
They're
they're like
getting tested every day, all that.
yeah,
Who
they're like
knows?
17 game season.
It's
Just like they give it to each other and shit.
thank God we're on Zoom, huh?
Yeah, if you're vaccinated, if you're vaccinated and you want a day off, you know, because they
Yeah.
made it they made it a little weird. So they made it to where I think what they should do is, and I'm sure the NFL doesn't want to do this, but I think what they should do is if you're vaccinated, you don't have to test, is what they should do. If you're not
Yeah.
vaccinated, play at your own risk. I mean, really, it's crazy, man. Chad, fucking
There-
hold on. I got something for Chad here. We'll
oh my God.
city of the
Shout
bird.
out to my man Chad, co-host of the It's a Shed show. It drops every week on a Saturday, by the way, usually around 10 a.m. Put that out there. This next week episode, we are eating some spicy ghost pepper nuggets from Burger King. And it's as entertaining as that sounds. All right, what do you have there? Is that children
No,
making
that
noises?
that would be the Dolphins. That would be
Oh,
the Dolphins. Yep.
Make
Yeah.
run some dolphin noises. We need some graphics on this show, man. We need to
Yeah,
have
remember
better
those?
production.
Remember those guys, Chad? Huh? Fucking
Hmm.
Dolphins, the scary ass Dolphins.
Huh.
Dolphins are real scary.
The water mammals are coming after us.
Yeah, what a bitch ass game that was. The Dolphins beat the Blackbirds. Like, like what?
Yeah, like in a real fight, I think that Dolphins would still win.
Yeah. This is stupid.
When we're playing the Ravens, we got to have what the hell is that? Oh my god. We got to have Chad on when we're playing the Ravens.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that. We'll see. We'll see. I think Chad's done enough talk on the podcast through his stupid comments. I'll put Dan Brown's comment up there. How about that?
Oh, are we talking about OBJ? Hey, well, are we going to talk about Myles Garrett? Making his after the
Chad's
show
very briefly.
The after game comments
about what?
When he said they didn't make any adjustments at halftime.
Well, it wasn't lying. I mean, what?
Yeah, they were pretty consistent. Sucked during the first half, sucked during the second half.
I'm sorry. That was one of the worst called games on defense I've ever seen in my life. The scouting report.
We have to get off the field on third down. It's ridiculous. Teams just go for it. They're like, all right, look, we're 4-72. I want you to run down the sideline.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're gonna catch it.
Dude, we talked about it on no, we're not talking about that, Dan. We talked about it on Sunday, the podcast we did before the game. The scouting report said that what's his name? The Patriots quarterback that's insignificant. He's never going to be Tom Brady. Mac Jones.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about it, how the scouting report said that he was the worst quarterback in the league.
What?
The worst quarterback in the league
we made him look like fucking Tom Brady.
The worst quarterback in the league when getting blitzed. And we blitzed him, I think, like 3 times the whole game. Like, how is Nathan Zagora giving this fucking scouting report on Cleveland Browns Daily on Friday, but Joe Woods apparently didn't get it? Like, I don't understand.
Well, maybe, the thing is you pretend that information, but then because they know it.
Yeah.
You plan to not do it.
Yeah,
because they're planning to block it with you exploiting.
Yeah, no, let's not take advantage of what they're awful at.
What do you think's in this cup?
Probably whiskey. No, that pissed me off, and I don't know. The offense just sucked. There's not much. There's nothing good you can say about
that first drive. Oh, I was so excited. I was like, holy shit, this is about to be a great day. And I knew when I said that, I would probably regret it. And I did.
Yeah. I don't know. I heard last night. It pissed me off again when I heard last night during that game, the announcer, I was driving home and I hear the announcer say, the Patriots have now scored 63 unanswered points since the first quarter with the Cleveland Browns. I'm like, this team is not that good. This is ridiculous.
They have Belichick. I'm sorry. You have to. That's an asset I wouldn't mind having.
I don't like him.
I don't care. That guy takes fucking what is it? Chicken shit. I would chicken salad.
I would take Belichick, but I feel like Stefanski is going to end up being a better choice for us right now because he's not going to die in 10 years. I mean, that's just, I don't know. We'll see. Mac Jones, the good fit with the Pats. All right, I'll take that, Chad. As long as it's not something about the Ravens. I'll take that. That's a good opinion. Sure, yeah, he's a good fit. He's a game manager. He doesn't make mistakes. Yep, not doing that one. Um, he, there you go. If you're watching,
Oh my God.
there's a free ad for Dan Brown. And
Hey, look at that.
yeah, Dan
December
Brown.
17th and 18th. Wow, that's right before we do the New Year's Eve show.
Yeah, Dan Brown and Bob McClure at the Funny Stop.
Oh, Bob McClure's going?
Yeah, for the three people who are watching who are also probably regulars at Funny Stop and already know this. So
Extend, but you know what? I wanted him to be drafted. I just don't know. But here's the thing. He is definitely better than anybody else that we have had in the past 22 years.
yeah, dude. And here's the thing. He's fucking hurt. We know he's hurt. It's why they're not running the bootlegs and shit that they normally run. It's just
How much more does he have to be beat up? I mean, look, if we can't beat Detroit with Case Keenum, then there's other issues.
Baker's gonna play, and Nick Chubb's gonna have a huge game because they're not gonna sit him out if he can play. They're just not going to, and I think it's stupid. I think you sit him out for Detroit, and if you beat Detroit, you sit him out for the first game against Baltimore. You give him 3 fucking weeks to rest up. That's what I would do, but they're not going to do that.
No.
But yeah, he's not healthy. He's not going to be healthy the rest of the season. That's what sucks. What is that? What is that supposed to mean?
Chubb is going to go this week. Yeah, he got cleared for reserved COVID. What is that? Is there an unreserved?
Yeah, that football.
COVID.
That football confused me there, Chad. I don't know what that was. If that was supposed to be Chubb Ball is going to go this week, or this
Chubb
is very
balling.
Yeah, man. Nobody's giving up on Baker Mayfield except for Chad, and he's not a Browns fan, so we don't give a shit. I just think I don't know.
You know, my favorite quarterback in the new generation is Brian Hoyer. I love that guy.
Yeah, I didn't like him.
I liked him.
I thought he was a little bitch.
I'm going to call him. I'm going to be like,
I'm sorry, but a real Ravens fan would not root for Browns players. Oh man, no, I can't say I liked Hoyer because I didn't. I was a Johnny Manziel guy, and I'm
no, I was not. You know what? He's like, Manziel was the coming of Trump, right?
Yeah.
He's all flash and stuff, and then when he got the fucking job, he was just an idiot. And then,
yeah, that's why. Clowney has definitely been worth the money, but we're not there yet, Chad. That's why I wasn't duped by Trump, is because I already went through it with Johnny Manziel.
Exactly.
I already knew what the devil was like, and I wasn't gonna go back there again. No, but Clowney has definitely been worth the money, man. Our run defense is pretty damn good this year, and it's majorly because of Clowney. Who's your home team, Chad? Nobody knows.
It's the Brownie Cakes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or is it?
But he likes Baltimore.
Yeah, we know.
Too. I mean, so that's kind of,
Yeah. Isn't an oxymoron? I think it's.
Yeah.
Called.
Yeah. So I tell you, so Chubb's going to play. Who else is it? Felton. Felton got released too, so he can play.
Yep.
Miles is. What do you think? 1 or 2 sacks?
Yeah, for sure. Maybe 4 or 5. Honestly.
Wow.
Because their offensive line sucks, and their quarterback might be Tim Boyle.
Tim Boyle.
Yes.
Is that Susan's son? Is it the son of Susan Boyle? No.
No. I'll tell you who Tim Boyle is. He He was undrafted.
The fact you have to tell me who he is already speaks volumes.
Yeah, he was an undrafted free agent that the Packers signed in 2016.
Oh,
He was on the Packers bench for 3 years. He took, I think, a total of 7 snaps, 3 of which were kneel downs, one of which was a completion to Robert Tonyan. He went to Connecticut as a quarterback. He barely played, and then his senior year he went to, I believe, Eastern Michigan. And he had like I'm paraphrasing because I can't find it. He had like 2,300 and something yards passing his senior year. He had 2,300 something yards passing, 12 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. His 1 year he started in college. So how is he in the NFL? Who the fuck knows?
Holy shit! The fans are clamoring for Barry.
Where's Barry? Well, fuck you, Dan Brown. We're fine without Barry. Damn it.
Free Barry.
No, Barry is.
We've released Barry. He is free to hit the waiver wire, and if nobody claims him, Dan Brown, if you have interest in Barry, we can make an arrangement, or you can pick him up on waivers.
Yeah, I have not heard from Barry today. If you have seen Barry or know of his whereabouts, please let us know. We're worried.
Wherever he is, he's probably late getting to his next location.
Oh man, don't give him the Teddy Bruno treatment.
Waiver wire Barry. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm worried the show I'm doing tomorrow night. By the way, if anybody wants to go, I'll be at Funny Farm in Youngstown with Teddy Bruno and Mike Head tomorrow night. Me and Mike Head will be there at 7. Teddy will probably be there around 7:30. The late show, we'll be there at 9:15. Teddy will probably be there about 9:30.
Yep.
Oh man. No, it's will Barry be a Funny Farm? No, motherfucker. God damn it.
Chad wants to know how we think OBJ is going to finish this year. And does that say anything about a Baker if he does well? I don't think it says anything about Baker.
Yeah, because he's not going to do well. Did you see the first game he played in?
You mean the one where he stopped on like 2 of his routes?
And where he caused an interception on the first play that was thrown to him?
I noticed that he was not wearing number 13. So.
He didn't cause the interception. I can't say that. It just happened to be an interception thrown in his direction on a route that he stopped on. Yeah. So no, don't think he's going to do well. We'll see. Teddy Bruno will be there before they sweep up the place, Chad said.
Not if they tell him what time they sweep up the place.
Is the angry face reaction Teddy Bruno? Is that what? Is that what this is?
That's funny.
No, that's Dan Brown, I think, because Barry's not here.
I know. I mean, Barry is definitely the glue that holds this show together.
It is not our fault. Barry was invited. He doesn't like us anymore. That's what it is.
It's crazy.
He told me he doesn't like W. Scott's light in the background that keeps.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's going to have to live with that.
Or the pickle head back there. No, man. I'm not saying that, Dan Brown. The Lions, though, I think I'm not going to say we're going to win for sure because it's the NFL in 2021.
Wow.
Who knows what the fuck's going to happen? But we should win.
He
Easily.
should.
They're literally in the bottom 5 in the league in every single category statistically, except for punting. They have a really good punter.
Oh,
Yeah. If you go to the media page where it does the preview for the game, the punter is the third person mentioned in the Lions media page.
he's on the field more than anybody else.
Yeah. he definitely is. Matt Stafford's on the ground, or Jared Goff, is on the ground more than anyone else.
Yeah, he's not playing, and they got this the
Yeah.
backup, and what was his name? Tony O'Boyle, Todd Boyle,
No, Tim Boyle.
Tim Boyle,
Tim's got Boyle. Yep.
Tim Boyle. I can't say shit about people's last name.
Really bad joke. Lions gonna roar. Fuck you, Chad. Lions.
Katy Perry's gonna roar.
The Lions would definitely not be roaring. I know one thing: we won't need a last second NFL record field goal to beat the Lions on Sunday, like those purple camouflage birds.
What happened to Goff? He sucked in L.A. He was bad in L.A. That's why they got rid of him. Sports are overrated. Von Wesley, my man.
Yeah. All right, Vaughn.
I am glad that he's watching. Thank you for watching, Vaughn.
Yeah, thanks for watching, buddy. No, I don't know. It's there's nothing to talk about with this game, right? It's not like,
well, yeah, we want to think that, but you know what? I know that there's going to be, I'm going to bring this word back. I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to say it. Agita. I'm going to have agita for this game because these guys will find a way to make this fucking close.
Right? Yeah,
they're going to penalty themselves into points. It's just going to be, and then you know what I'm going to hear afterwards? I'm going to hear Stefanski go, hey, you know what? We got to do better. We really need to do better. We weren't efficient with the ball, and Bitonio and Baker. We got to be better at coaching. We got those guys that squirt water in their mouths. We got to be better at that. We got to be better at everything. We got to be better.
Yes, Dan Brown, there is a punter in the Hall of Fame, and you should know that. His name is Ray Guy. I don't know why you would know that, but I know that. I knew that.
What? That there's a punter in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, Ray Guy.
I don't know that.
Yeah. He's Vaughn.
That's what we do with you at the club.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Vaughn. Are you fucking clapping sitting there in your seat? Fucking clapping.
Oh my God.
Damn. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think the only interesting thing to talk about this game is that the Lions are following the same track that the Browns did, and they hired John Dorsey to tear it down and build it back up. That might start to be a trend in the league.
Yeah. No kidding. Hey, look, also we got Seth Hirschberger watching us and Scott Weiler, who I know is out on a cruise ship doing shows.
Hell yeah. Scott Weiler.
That is awesome. Hey, thank you for watching, man.
Chubb is back, so we win. I agree. I think we're going to win.
I agree with him.
But it's 2021 and it's the NFL, so who knows?
I'd like to ask Scott if he could answer. Do you have like any afternoon shows on the cruise ships where you have to do a set while the Browns are playing? Like, what do you do?
Not.
Huh? I would. I'd have to say on Sundays, I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to perform during the game.
Chad. No, that's only you, Chad.
Oh my God. I think he misspelled my last name.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to Vaughn's clapping. No, I don't know. That's about all I have to talk about. You have anything else you want to say Going to
don't
the game
know.
with Joe Briggs, so that'll be fun.
Do what?
Going to the game with Joe Briggs on Sunday, that'll be fun. And I'll tell you what, the novelty of going to the Browns games wears off.
Well, you've been going for how long?
15 years, but I've only been going to every game for 4 years. But it does, man. It gets old. It does. It's just so much. It's such a long day.
Yeah.
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 Scott Weiler with a dirty joke. Who would have known? That's not clean, Scott.
I love his joke about the couple that drives into the tree on the side of the road. That is hilarious. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Oh man, we got Basil at the funny stop this weekend.
Oh yeah,
My favorite thing ever is Pete. Pete, every time he talks about Basil, he's a clean comic. He's not fucking clean at all. Not at all. Like,
that's funny.
Yep, that's how he is. That's how it is, though. He might have been at one time. I don't know, but
might have started that way. So
yeah, go Browns.
Yep, go Browns.
Go Browns. I think that's about it in the broadcast there.